MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is John Smoltz, a right-hander from Michigan, is the starter on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Guys, one of D-Row's former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Juan Lagares becomes the first out of the inning. No balls and a strike to count. Very nice afternoon, high skies, and 77 degrees at game time. Here's the 0-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Tommy Pham is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Behind 0-2 now. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is. Joey Lucchesi gets the start for San Diego in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. Here's a huge swing by Acuna and a drive to deep left. And that is off the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel the bat all over the ball, and he smokes it right off the wall.
Oh, and he's into third safely with the stolen base.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
The 1-0 home. Acuna stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Chopped at third. Machado has to hurry. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Dale Murphy, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. Guys, these Padres, as they take the field this afternoon, it was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, they can.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So 1 run here, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Today's ball game gives the Braves a chance to end the series on a really high note. A win will complete the sweep.
You know, and it's not an easy thing to complete a sweep, particularly in this day and age where the games and the teams are so competitive. So a sweep at home would be extra special.
And one thing that would certainly help their cause in going for the sweep is if they can break out the big bats like they did yesterday. Several home runs in that ball game.
You don't see it very often, a complete game shutout like they had yesterday. Hopefully that's the beginning of things to come, and their starting pitcher can get them deep into this one as well.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1. Here's the pitch. Split-fingered pitch that's by him for strike 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Here's Brian Dozier now. He was hitless in the shutout last night. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher.
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends the inning. So striding in, Freddie Freeman, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And now the runner's trying for third, and that's through into left, a base hit. And on the error, a run is going to score.
Batting seven, the shortstop, Omar.
Stepping in now, Omar Vizquel. Strike called, now the throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. A runner at second, nobody out. And the runner's breaking for third. Strike taken. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Too high. 1-2. The Braves had a lot of success at the plate yesterday, a double-digit hit total as a team, so they'd like to make that happen again as they go for the sweep.
This one isn't.
And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game.
Batting eighth, the catcher, Russell.
At the plate, Russell Martin. Vizquel's off and running. Pitch outside, the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Runner goes for third. Hit to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. So they continue to swing the bats well here in the opening month of the season as we take a look at the team leaderboard for total runs scored. And you can see, in fact, that these guys currently lead the National League in that. And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Heading out towards shallow right. Myers is under it. He's got it 1 away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
The left fielder, number 7.
Into the box now, Kenny Lofton. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Pitch outside, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
Hard hit ball to second. Dozier fields it cleanly. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
The center fielder, number 15.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. Didn't waste any time like the first pitch he saw to keep the inning going.
Now batting, the third baseman, Chipper.
At the plate now, Chipper Jones. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead. And now he's in there.
Now a shot to center field. Back goes the center fielder, but this ball has plenty behind it, and it's a home run.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Now the skipper of the Padres is up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So the pitching line will not be kind to him here this afternoon, as he just pretty much could not get anything working. I had him guessing that time, as he's barely able to foul it away. 2 out, nobody on. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Hot shot on the ground is short. He's right there on to first, and it's in time as they're finally able. Here's Jurickson Profar. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Austin Hedges, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Now here's the pitch.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. And sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as Freddie Freeman settles in to start out the inning. First offering on its way. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And the Braves have something going right away. It's a leadoff double.
And with that double, he's 2 for 2 and halfway to the cycle. Gave it a good ride, and that's the 2nd time he's barreled up the ball, so he's seeing the ball really well.
Meanwhile here, the throw to 3rd is not in time, and he's in there safely. Line to the right side, but foul. Hard hit to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And the runner scores from 3rd as they extend their lead. It's 8-0.
The batter, number 13. Shortstop, Omar.
In now, Omar Vizquel. In there, now the throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. No one out with a runner at 2nd. And it's fouled away. Ready on 0-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Lagares, but he won't get there. It falls in. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from 2nd.
The catcher, number 55.
So now to the plate, Russell Martin. Strike called, now the throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. The 0-1 pitch. Runner breaks for third. On a line, that's a base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that...
And he's into second safely with a stolen base.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
A swing and a ground ball to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
The left fielder, number 7, Kenny Lofton.
Standing in now, Kenny Lofton, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man.
1-1.
Hey, this is one of those tough outings as a reliever. Just have to keep throwing strikes and believe sooner or later this inning's going to turn around.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Gone! So a 3-run blast to deep center here. 6th home run on the season for him as they just continue to pour it on here.
And you can see why they love this guy. He's a leadoff guy with some serious pop. And he pounces on this mistake and knocked it right out of here.
Drew Pomeranz is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Acuna digs in now. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. A solo shot here to left. Number 17 for him on the season as this lead got even wider. So that was the 3rd home run for these guys today.
D-Bro, some days the fellows walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get to that batter's box.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I bet he'd like to have that one over. Runner at first following the error. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Dale Murphy. Not in time. He's in there at second. The 0-1 pitch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Another 0-2 home. Fouled off. Seven runs have crossed the plate in the inning. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. The runner scores from second, and he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Man, this thing's blown open right here as they've exploded for 8 runs in this inning alone. Everyone knows that offense is contagious. That much is pretty obvious in this one.
Murphy's off and running. Strike taken, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit, and they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Before this game started, if you would have asked them if they would have been happy to score 9 runs in a game, they'd take it all day long, but 9 in an inning? That's just insane.
He's running. Pitch inside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Now the 1-0. On the ground to the left side. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
The batter, number 13, shortstop.
Sometimes this game doesn't make sense right there. He's out on his front side. His butt's in the dugout, and he's still able to roll it through for a knock. Pitcher has to be frustrated.
Into the box, Omar Vizquel. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Lagares. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. First home run of the campaign for him as the blowout continues. Jose Castillo is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. To the plate now, Russell Martin. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, the pitcher.
So stepping in, John Smoltz. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Coming in is Lagares, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Hey, we came into this one wondering how he was going to throw on the mound. That all goes out the window. He just mixed in his second knock of the game. He's going to be smiling for a while on this.
Stepping in now, Kenny Lofton. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Striding into the box, Ronald Acuna. He went deep last time up.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Gone! Two-run shot to straightaway center, his second of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here.
Now batting, third base.
In now, Chipper Jones. Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. So now to the plate, Dale Murphy. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lagares will wait on it, and he will put it away to retire the side. Here's Juan Lagares. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Padres still with the big goose egg in the hit column thus far. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. And as you can see, they are way behind.
The first baseman, Freddie.
That's down into left center for a base hit. Freeman will head to second. Around second, he's on his way to third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. So he's head first into third as he laid it all on the line on that one.
Yeah, he took a pretty big risk going for the triple, Matt, but you gotta love the aggressiveness and the willingness to get dirty and beat the throw to third. Man, that was a fun play to watch.
A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Is put in play to the right side of the infield, and indeed he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
The batter, number 13.
Craig Stammen gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Now pitching for San Diego.
First offering on its way.
Craig.
Back up the middle. Skips through, and he really has their number now. 4 for 4 in this one.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debo. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Here comes the 1-0. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch outside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. The 2-0 on the way. Stammen, an Ohio native. He was a 12th round selection back in 2005.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Hit hard up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Boy, I don't know about that pitch selection right there, Dero. You have a base open with the pitcher on deck. Not very good pitching right there.
Dan, as a guy who hit 8th in the National League a time or two, nothing's more difficult than to try and mind meld.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. The 0-1 pitch. And now the runner's trying for third. Grounded back up the middle. And there's out number 2.
Hey, that's a great job right there. Knowing he had time to collect himself, I love the internal clock right there. Didn't rush it, took the extra step, gathered himself, and threw a bolt to first base.
He's set. Here it comes. This one smoked the other way. High and deep to left. Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Man, have a game, why don't you? With that RBI double, his 5th run driven into the game, he came to play in this one.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. Pitch inside. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Hit on the ground to short. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side. And it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres. Manny Machado flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. 0-1 the count. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Manny Machado is retired to lead off the 5th. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. 2-0 now.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. To 2-2 now.
2-2.
No runs, no hits, and 1 error for the Padres so far. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
No balls and 1 strike. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Padres down in order. Stepping in for the Braves, Chipper Jones. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game.
Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. Now at the plate, Dale Murphy. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. To third. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th.
The first baseman, number 5.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. Lifetime versus Craig Stammen. He's gone just 2 for 15. He's taken him deep once. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run off the bat of Freddie Freeman. 7 home runs for him on the year now as this lead got even wider. Matt Strom gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Matt Strom.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball. Hit hard to short. Fielded cleanly. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left on base. 5 innings complete. Braves lead this one 26-0. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The next 0-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Lofton is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. 1 out, nobody on. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Emilio Pagan Gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Grounded softly down the line toward first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Settling in now, Russell Martin singled homer run in his last time up. First pitch on its way. Vizquel's off and running. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Runner goes for third. And this one's in the dirt. Oh, and the pitch is low, and it won't be dug out, so he's going to take third on the stolen base. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. A runner in scoring position with none out. And it's fouled away. Ready on 1 and 2. Hit weakly on the ground to short. And he is in there.
You know, D-Row, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
And they got him. At the plate now, John Smoltz swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is going to get foul. This one's down to third, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, left fielder.
And back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Kenny Lofton. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Grounded to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 1. Here's Juan Lagares now. He's got a base hit tonight. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
No contact there, and it's 1 and 2.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0 and 2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch either.
Behind 0-2 now. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. Ronald Acuna will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Now in the box, Chipper Jones. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Line drive to left. Pham is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in to try it again, Dale Murphy. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he popped him up, but this will land untouched. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit down the third baseline. 2 out, nobody on. well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. And in steps Manny Machado. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, it ain't over till it's over. Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
No hits to this point. So he makes it through 7 innings, but they finally get to him for their first hit of the ball game here in inning number 8.
Yeah, Matty V, and that just goes to show you how hard it is to pitch a no-no. Gets through 21 consecutive outs without getting up a hit, D-roll, but that wasn't the case here to start off the 8th.
Yeah, so much has to go into it. You need to be a little lucky, and you need to be a little good right there. Flip the script on the offensive standpoint. They've stayed with their approach, haven't come out of it, and hopefully this gets them jump-started.
Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now.
The batter, number 9.
And a ball 1-0. And even sweeter, of course, is getting that series sweep in your own ballpark in front of the home faithful. So we'll see if they can send these fans home happy.
No doubt about it. Fan base is excited. They are all out in full force, coming to the ballpark, hoping to witness a sweep, and it looks pretty good at this point.
Strike 3. 19 strikeouts for him now.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
Just manages to foul that fastball off to the left, and he's in a hole now, down 0-2. Got him for an even 20 strikeouts now thus far as he's ready now, Freddie Freeman, and he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
The first baseman.
He's set and the pitch.
Freddie Freeman.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
So up steps Ozzie Albies. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. Throw comes back in by Myers, and that'll be good enough to hold the runner at third base.
The batter, number 13.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
4 hits already in this one, and looking for number 5 here. And he'll get back in standing. Ready with the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lagares is under it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And the run is in to score from third.
The catcher, number 55.
At the plate, Russell Martin. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, do you?
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Digging in now for San Diego, Austin Hedges starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
The pitcher, number 14.
Greg Garcia will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
For San Diego. Number 5.
Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Garcia is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at. Bases are empty, one man out. And there's another one. Strike three as he just continues to mow guys down.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row.
On to first, and that's your ball game.
Hey, not many pitchers can brag about throwing a one-hit complete game, so hats off for him. But as a pitcher, I know he's going to wonder, like, what might have been. So close to a no-hitter, but it wasn't meant to be. That's baseball for you.